I'll hit you again. Ew.
You know, first time I saw you, you were trying to crash a formal New Year's Eve party in a pair of jeans. Next, you were on my boat, having strolled in from the docks uninvited for a late-night tour. Now you've just tried to knock my brains out with a laptop. I'll say this. You certainly know how to make a lasting impression.
I'm really sorry. I thought you were one of Sonny's men, and right now I'm trying to avoid my brother at all costs. Okay, wait a minute. Why am I apologizing and explaining myself to a man who just broke in? What are you doing here anyway?
I was looking for you.
Looking for me? Is that supposed to be a joke, or do you just think I'm totally clueless?
Neither.
You barely know me. You have no reason to be looking for me, and you couldn't have possibly known I was staying here. But I'm supposed to believe by some bizarre homing instinct for strangers, you managed to track me down? And even if I do, how do you explain breaking in instead of knocking on the door like a normal person?
I found you by following through on a series of lucky clues.
What, so now you're some kind of detective?
Didn't have to be. I just made a few simple deductions. And I broke in here on the chance that AJ might be holding you against your will.
And why would he do that?
Because he is a nasty, vindictive piece of work who despises your brother. I bet 9/10 of what he's told you is a lie. And believe me, whatever troubles you're avoiding or running from, AJ will only make them worse.
You know, all I know about you is that you don't like my brother any more than AJ does, and that you were sneaky enough to pick a lock. So why would I trust you at all?
Because Jax is as honest as they come. Jax, can I offer you something to eat or drink?
This guy just broke into your suite, and he was just telling me what a jerk you are.
Sticks and stones. Were you looking for something in particular when you let yourself in?
I found her.
What made you think Courtney was here?
Well, you see, some of us pay attention to detail, AJ. For example, Skye wouldn't be caught dead wearing a sweat jacket. So when she abruptly and somewhat awkwardly claimed the jacket that was draped over your chair as hers, it registered. Later on, I happened upon Alexa's with a box of Courtney's clothes, and what do you know it? There was the bottom to match the top. Wasn't that difficult to piece together?
You must be disappointed. You see, Jax probably thought that you were locked in a tower, chained to a wall, guarded by a dragon. He's got a quirky personality trait, don't you, Jax? Huh? You kind of look at yourself as Cape Crusader, always looking for attractive women to rescue. But you know what, Jax? You're basically a good guy.
You are being unbelievably understanding.
Yes, unbelievably.
If I got angry at everyone who badmouthed me, I'd be mad all the time. And what kind of way is that to live life?
You know, just for the record, this friendly, generous, unassuming fellow bears no relationship to the real A.J. Courtney.
You know what? If I wanted someone to tell me what to think, or who to like, or who not to trust, I'd just go back to Sonny. I think I'd rather watch a movie. You are being way too nice. Why don't you just throw him out?
That was a brilliant performance. But understand, this little game's over.
Yeah, sure, you could scurry over to Sonny's and tell him that Courtney's here with me. But what would that accomplish? You hate him as much as I do. Why do him a favor?
But I don't hate Courtney.
You don't know Courtney. She doesn't know you. You don't know what she wants or needs. I do.
Oh, please, AJ, spare me.
You know what, Jax? Go ahead. But let me tell you something. If Sonny's goons knock on that door, Courtney's gonna know it's because of you. You'll make an enemy, another one. You do have a track record to consider.
Are you making your way to a point sometime in the near
As a matter of
future?
fact, I am. You appointed yourself Brenda's protector. And her crazy mother drove her off a cliff. And then there was my cousin Chloe. And we know how that ended too, don't we? You couldn't stop that either. And now there's my sister Sky. Jax, I don't want to see her die, okay? And Courtney, she's got her whole life ahead of her. So please, do us all a favor and get out of the rescue business before another young woman ends up dead.
Tell Courtney I say goodnight.
Did Jax leave?
What a shame, huh?
Do you think he'll tell Sonny I'm here?
We had a little meeting of the minds. Don't worry about Jax. I've handled it. He won't say a word.